Oh, wait. I feel like that just ruined my night. Oh, oh, ew. It's like, ew. Ooh, Jollibee. Ew.
Who y'all think y'all fucking on?
We were offered the chance for a deal at Online Stardom. But the only way to receive the contract was by sucking both of the execs off. I immediately got up and walked to the door. But before I could even exit, the other comedian was sucking both of their simultaneously. That guy's name was Matt Rife.
Hello, and welcome to Influencer Police, a place where we expose the lies, the cheating, and the dirty ways of these filthy influencers. Today's suspects: Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's whack relationship, and Benny Blanco shitting all over Jollibee's food and pissing off a whole community. Rihanna performing for a billionaire in India's son and getting a lot of backlash and criticism for that performance. And last but not least, Matt Rife allegedly sucking off two Hollywood execs for fame. I'm Chief Coconut, and today I am joined by Detective Doodleberry. Let's get into it.
What the fuck are you laughing about? What the fuck is so funny?
Just Detective Doodleberry is really funny to me.
Bitch, go fuck off and suck a dick. I'm
I
Detective
wish.
Doodleberry, and I
What am
approve
I,
this
Matt
message.
Rife?
Explains a lot.
That explains everything. Well, who do you want to start with? Rihanna, do you want to start with?
Let's start with Rihanna.
Okay.
Bad girl Riri.
So Rihanna, I think last week, about like 6 days ago, maybe a full week by now, she went to India to perform for some like fucking billionaire son. I think he's like the 10th most rich man in the world.
Oh wow.
And basically like a lot of billionaires were there. We had like Bill Gates, we had some other fucking billionaire fucking fuckwad. And basically, like, in my opinion, she did this as, like, a favor to the billionaires who kind of, like, control the puppets, aka celebs.
AKA her.
AKA exactly her. And she got paid, allegedly, like, $6 million for this performance, which, for her, is a joke. It's just, like, pocket change for that bitch. Like, $6 million to that bitch is nothing. Like, she didn't do this for the money.
I agree.
She did this for being good with the billionaires and a favor.
Sure.
100%. Everyone's like, she got paid $6 million and that's her performance? Yeah, $6 million is nothing to her. So, like, forget about that money.
Literally,
it's a joke.
just because it's a lot to, like, us broke
Yeah.
bitches doesn't mean it's a lot to her.
And even as a broke bitch, like, that's still not a lot to me. I'm like, $6 million? That's it?
I'll take it. But, I mean, shit.
Of course I would take it.
I'll take the 6 mil,
I would
honey.
take it. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not, like, impressed. Because, like, apparently the same family paid Beyonce $15 million for a performance.
Okay, but look.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Like,
Beyonce is a performance.
Okay, I
like,
understand. But I'm
legendary.
just saying, like,
I'm
6
surprised.
million compared to
I'm-
15. I mean, that's not even half.
I'm
so,
surprised. What, was Beyonce on sale? Like, that's kind of cheap for
that's
Beyonce.
what I was also thinking. But like I said, it's all favors. It's all fucking favors. So anyways, Rihanna gets up on the stage. Also, people are like speculating, like, is she pregnant with her third baby? It kind of looks like she has like a baby bump, but also I'm like, she just had kids. Like,
So, she's been wanting to, like, just pop them the fuck out.
and she has been. But people are like, is she pregnant again? Like, it doesn't really matter to the story, but like, we're wondering. But either, in my opinion, it's like either she just like has kind of like, she just had a kid, so like, you know, or she's pregnant again, but who fucking cares? Anyway, she was in this like green gown with like sparkles, and she
I
had
just
these
think she
like
doesn't
pink
give a
leggings
fuck.
on. I don't think she gives one fucking
I don't
fuck.
think Rihanna gives a fuck.
I think it kind of just looked like she was just like relaxing, chilling, like kind of with her billionaire friends.
That's
like,
her vibe.
Yeah, kikiing with the girls. Like, I get paid $6 million. Like, I get like a boost of fame and like serotonin.
Y'all, she was basically chilling at the Super Bowl, okay? Like, let's be so fucking for real here. Like, she was basically just standing there most of the time. And I know she was pregnant, but like, were y'all really expecting like, come on. She hasn't performed in years. Like, what were y'all expecting?
Yeah, I kind of just, and like, obviously these billionaires knew like what they were getting. Like,
Exactly.
but also, like, I would pay $6 million just for her to stand there.
I
and
know.
sing.
Me too. I'll take it.
Like, what are y'all complaining about? Like, she was looking fierce as fuck, singing her heart out.
They're always complaining about something.
I know, I'm like, can you give it a fucking rest? Like, what do you expect? Like, can you just be happy and grateful she was even there singing?
For real.
And where's the next album? Which, like, I don't think she's ever gonna drop.
We're never getting that album. So
I don't
just
think
get
we're
over
ever gonna...
it.
Actually, there's like this little scene. Some like one of her friends or who knows went live, and she's like with Rihanna, and she's like saying something about an album, and Rihanna's basically like laughing it off, like that will
Yeah,
never
because
happen.
that's not happening.
I know, it's so sad. I'm like, oh, so you're not with Travis anymore, so we can't get music.
I was just gonna say that.
Oh, you can't write a good song anymore because you're not with Travis.
Pretty much, yeah. She'll never be able to top her last album, like,
And
let's
she
be
knows
real.
that.
And I think she knows that, but honestly, I respect that. But I don't.
Yeah,
Just
I don't know.
ask him to make a song with you. It's not that hard.
We'll just ask him to like write the album with you. But I'm sure like ASAP would never allow that.
But A$AP makes dope music too, so I'm like, why don't you just ask him? Just make some fucking music. Just give it a go.
Yeah, or give us something.
I'm tired of
Give
your
us a
fucking...
single. Give us a single.
I'm sick of your Fenty Beauty, child labor, fucking company.
Mhm.
I just want music from you, bitch.
Or the Savage Fenty, which is also probably like slave labor to make it. It's probably like toxic like ingredients. Which I kind of question Skims too. I'm like, what the fuck are these materials? Like, are these gonna cause like cancer in like 10 years, you know? Is there gonna be like some like commercial saying if you are Skims or like Savage, like call this number? And we're
doubt
like,
it.
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so that happened. I really don't like agree with the criticism. Like, she's just like chilling and like kikiing
And
with
it's
her
like
friends.
a party, like...
Yeah, it's like a party. It's a private like
It's not
venue.
that big of a deal.
And like, I thought it looked like I would be entertained. I'd be entertained.
I would be living and sliving.
Yeah. I think she was slaying, so I think those people are just haters.
The hate is stupid as fuck.
Yeah. But also, like, the billionaire, like, son and, like, the wife, everyone's just, like, kind of, like, commenting, like, because there's this video of her walking to, like, the billionaire son, and people are just, like, walking to $1 billion.
What the fuck?
It's kind of funny, and I'm like, yeah.
What a life those people are living, like...
Literally.
I imagine the security in that place.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, like, wow. Like, that party alone probably was, like, more money than I'll ever see in my life.
Apparently, it was, like, a 3-day event, like, he was having for the son's wedding. It was, like, a 3-day ordeal, like, crazy ship for this,
What
like,
ethnicity?
son. Indian.
Oh,
in
yeah,
India.
that's typical for them, though.
It was the whole thing. And then, like, the wife was, like, walking down, like lip singing to some, like, song. And she's, like, it was, like, very interesting. Like, okay, I'm like, okay. And also, the billionaire son is, on the chubby side. So, he's
Oh.
eating good. He's eating good.
Well, kudos to him.
Yeah, kudos to him and your billions of dollars and your probably Illuminati affiliation and your fucking bad shit crazy activities, okay? Like, good fucking for you. On to the next subject.
Okay, onto this fucking filth rat, Benny Blanco.
Ooh!
Lord! He is gross. Like, he just gives me nasty vibes, y'all. Like, I'm sorry, okay? But I'm also not sorry fucking at all. First of all, this weirdo, he reviews, like, food on TikTok now, I guess. And he tries, like, trending stuff or just, like, random stuff. Or he'll even, like, try to, like, make water, like, as a joke. Like, I don't know. Okay?
Oh my god, the ice.
This guy is, like, so annoyingly, like, trying to be funny, and it's just, like, not funny. Like,
No.
he's really cringy and gives off, like, I don't know, secondhand embarrassment vibes as fuck. Like, it's like, oh, I'm not laughing at your joke. And he says, like, really weird, random, like, gross things. And it's like, sometimes those things are funny, but his delivery is, like, not funny. It's, like, so forceful, and it feels so unnatural.
And he doesn't know when to, like, quit it. Like, he can't read a room.
Even though he's, like, alone in his video.
But I've seen other videos.
But, like, that's how bad it is, though. It's like, it feels like he's not reading a room, but he's alone in a room. So it's like, how are the vibes this bad when you're, like, alone?
It's really
like,
bad.
Okay, I can't relate. So, anyways, this bitch decides, like, recently, like, a week ago, that he was gonna try Jollibee. And Jollibee, for y'all who don't know, it's like a fast food chain that has, like, fried chicken, spaghetti, and, like, random, like, stuff. It's like a Filipino fast food place, okay? And, like, the Filipino people in this country, like, swear by Jollibee. They love Jollibee. It's, like, a cultural thing for them, okay? Like, it's like the white person's McDonald's to the Filipinos. Okay, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And, like, to me, it looked good.
I know, right?
I've never tried it, though.
I gotta, like, give that a try.
I've never tried it, and I can't try it because I can't have gluten, so I can never try it. So, that sucks for me.
So, basically, before he starts reviewing the food, he says that he has, like, a Filipino stepmom, and that he's tried, like, a lot of Filipino food growing up and all this stuff. So, he basically acknowledges the fact that, like, he knows that this is, like, a cultural Filipino thing that he's about to, like, try. Yeah. And he says he's never tried it before. So then he starts reviewing the food, and that's when everything just starts going downhill. So he starts, like, obnoxiously being like, disgusted by the food. Like, he tries the chicken. He's like, what did he say?
Well, he tried... What did he try first? And he said it tasted like
the chicken.
Butt. No, he didn't try the chicken first.
You sure?
Yeah, he tried something else and he said it tastes like butt. And then he tried the chicken with the gravy and he said the gravy was good, but the chicken was, like, whatever, not very good. And soggy.
And it's like, yeah, your food's soggy because you probably had it fucking delivered to your little rich boy house.
Yeah.
You probably let it sit around for God knows how long. Like, the food looked like it was, like,
an
cold.
hour old.
Yeah.
Like, literally an hour old.
And it's called fast food for a reason. Like, you get it fast, you eat it fast. Like, it's only good while it's, like, fresh.
Yeah.
It's fast food.
And he, like, picked up his soggy fries that he left out for, like, an hour, and he's like, this is a limp D word. This is a limp D word. And I'm like, why do you keep saying it, like, repeatedly?
And then he, like, refused to even try the fry. Like,
yeah, he refused to try it.
He was being such a, like, a jackass.
Such a pussy man. And then he said he had a pussy. I'm like, what kind of man, like, says that? Like,
this guy says some really weird shit in his fucking TikTok videos, and, like, I do not understand why Selena Gomez is with this guy, but then I do, because she's just as trashy and weird as this guy, so it really makes sense.
Like, Selena Gomez is the epitome of a pick-me girl.
She's such a pick-me.
She is just a pick-me little bitch.
Pick-me as fuck.
Like, everything she does is so pick-me, so, like, oh my gosh, I'm so, like, humble.
Be
like,
kind.
I'm so kind. Like,
bitch, you're not kind. You're not gracious. You're such a pick-me.
Like, so...
And this man is hideous. He is fucking hideous. Like, sorry, not fucking sorry. This man has, like, a full fucking unibrow, okay?
By choice.
By choice. And I know it's a choice because the rest of his facial hair is groomed. So it's like, this guy is just purposely leaving a unibrow. I'm sorry, but that's, like, maybe my biggest pet peeve ick on earth. Like, a unibrow? No offense, but ew.
For me, like, I don't care about unibrows.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't actually. But it's only acceptable if everything else is ungroomed. Like, you're totally going for, like, the hobo.
That is unacceptable. Why would you be going for that? That's so gross. Like,
I don't really mind it, but,
look,
like,
your brows don't need to be, like, fucking perfect. But you should at least clean up the middle.
It's a weird thing though that he's like purposely leaving the brows.
Hey, this guy
undone.
is gross, y'all. Like, he wears like Birkenstock sandals to like red carpets, like pretty much any event on earth. Like, he's just that like hairy, nasty guy that wears like sandals everywhere. Like that guy you see at the grocery store and you're just like, ew. Okay, so
Without socks.
and like if this guy wasn't famous, like if you saw him on the street, you would not think he was like cute. I promise. He's not.
Yeah, like
He looks like a rat from Ratatouille.
He looks like a rhinoceros and what did I say? A rhinoceros and what else?
I don't fucking remember.
Oh, a rabbit. His teeth are giving rabbit. His teeth are pretty fucked up, not gonna lie. Like, it's like, you're rich. Like, you could fix your teeth up, boo. But, like, he just, like, wants to be ugly.
And, like, talk about the biggest downgrade of the century, Selena Gomez. Like, you go from Justin Bieber, The Weeknd, to this.
So it's actually funny because since, like, Justin and Benny have worked together, there's, like, clips of them, like, next to each other talking in the same room. And, it's kind of just, like, this angelic angel, like, of Justin Bieber next to this, like...
Fat, ugly troll.
Troll.
He's a fat, ugly troll.
There's some moments, though, that I'm like, he's not the worst. But then there's some moments...
God.
But also, I was, like, researching for this video, and I did come across this, like, interview he did where he's, like, talking about how his mom was, like, treated really bad by men, and, like, he really wanted to be, like, the opposite of that, and, like, men these days are trash, and, like, he likes to treat his woman really, like, nice and kind, and I'm like,
You're
like
buying
that.
this?
Well, I have no idea how he actually treats women or Selena, but I'm like, at least he
I don't
knows men are
care.
trash.
I don't care if he puts the red carpet down for that bitch. Have you seen him? And have you seen how he acts and what he says?
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
It's one thing if you look like that, like, whatever. Like, ugly people deserve love too, okay? Don't get me wrong. But, like, the way he acts in his TikToks, to me, is,
very
like,
unbecoming.
It's so off-putting. I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
very
ew,
off-putting.
like, no thanks, you're
Like,
grody.
Such a try-hard energy with, like, cooking ice.
And when he, like, eats the food in his videos,
oh, gosh.
he's, like, purposely very messy with it.
Like,
and,
purposely
like,
gross.
Like, yeah, like, he's, like, shoving it in his mouth and, like, making a mess, like, on the counter in front of him and, like, letting it all, like, dribble out. Like, he's really gross.
And,
It's like watching a dog eat. Like, a big dog.
Worse. I'd rather watch a dog eat. He, like, looks into the camera, too, like, complete awkward eye contact while, like, being really gross, shoving this food in his mouth, like...
Oh, and also, he, like, tries, like, foods that the general public has had millions of times, right? Like, this guy, like, got a Chipotle
Oh my
burrito.
gosh, yes.
And he literally said, like, I've actually never had Chipotle before. And it's
Speechless.
like, okay, rich boy, like, we get it.
Privilege.
What, you just eating at Erewhon every day? Like, shut the fuck up, first of all.
Like, who hasn't had Chipotle
then he
before
tries
now?
this burrito, and he starts saying, like, the weirdest shit, okay? Like,
Weird
talking about,
shit.
like, sacrilegious and, like...
A baby. It's a baby.
He's, like, comparing the burrito to a baby, like...
I'm
He's
like,
so
ew.
weird.
I'm like, what do you do, like, in the dark?
Ew.
I don't want to know. I'm scared. I'm so
The
scared.
thought
I'm
of,
so
like,
scared.
waking up and, like, looking over and, like, that's who you're sleeping next to, like, oh my god. Or, like, that's who you're, like, hooking up with, Selena.
And he is giving such micro D energy. I just know he's like a micro D.
It's small. It's
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's small. This is small D energy.
Very. No man
Very small
with a
D energy.
good big D is saying they have a pussy.
Or just, like, giving his energy at all.
No, like,
If you haven't
no.
seen his TikToks, y'all, I very much suggest just giving his page a look, and you'll know exactly what we're talking about. And if you don't get it, then I feel sorry for you.
And also people are saying, like, oh, he's giving, like, the kid in class that, like, tries to be funny and everyone wants to shut up.
Yeah, I've seen a million comments, like, saying that he's, like, the kid in class that, like, tries to be funny and make jokes, but no one is laughing, but he just doesn't stop. He just keeps making jokes.
That's so there's a video of him with Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber, and they're talking, and he's literally just talking about how he shits in his pants and how he thinks everybody has shit in their pants a million times and how he thinks Hailey Bieber shits in her pants. And then Justin's face the whole time is just like, shut the fuck up.
Because it's just, like, not funny. Like, what are we, 5 years old? Like, what?
And he just kept going.
And also, it's like, nobody, like...
I'm like, no.
No one is just shitting in their pants.
No.
And, like, this guy is just so gross. Like, I can't.
So gross.
Gives me, like, grody, musty energy. It's so
can't
nasty.
read the room for the life of him.
It's just like, what the fuck, Selena Gomez? But also, he's perfect for her. Take that as you fucking will. I don't give a... He pissed off the entire Filipino community with his Jollibee review. And this sent, like, so many people into orbit about Benny Blanco. Like, at first, when Selena announced that she was dating this man, like, a lot of people questioned it. A lot of people were like, have you seen this guy, Selena? Like, have you looked at him? But the people were like, okay.
Keep going. I have to put my drink in the fridge.
The people were like, okay, though, like, if he treats her well, if she's happy, she looks happy, then, like, fine, like, we'll support it. But after this whole Jollibee food review, they're taking that all back, okay? The comments about this guy and this review, they were... they were hilarious, and they were crazy. People were just giving it to him straight up. They were coming for his neck, okay? The people were not playing about this. So many Filipino people, like, made their own review of Jollibee, and they're all eating it fresh, and the food is crunchy. It looks yummy as fuck. Like, it made me want to go eat it. Okay?
Yeah, it did.
And they're all just, like, explaining how Jollibee is, like, really important to their culture. It's, like, a staple for them. And, like, how he basically acknowledged, like, he had a Filipino stepmom, so he probably should know that, you know?
I know. It's like he's acknowledging, like, he knows, like, the culture behind it, and then is spitting out the food. Literally spits it out.
Yeah, he literally, like, spits out the food while he's eating it. He's being so disrespectful.
Yeah, he says
nasty.
it smells and tastes like diarrhea. He
was so just disrespectful, and everybody came for his neck, okay? And this made some people also come for Selena Gomez's neck. Like, finally, like, no offense, but a lot of people were saying things like, oh, wow, like, this guy is so perfect for Selena Gomez. Like, she's also just, like, a nasty person.
Justice for Francesca.
Justice for Francesca's kidney.
Yeah, justice for Francesca's kidney.
Hashtag free Francesca's kidney 2024.
Free it. Put it back. Put it back, bitch.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know, baby.
And a lot of the comments, people were saying, like, this is, like, how I feel about you, Benny. Like,
oh, yeah. So many people were like, his review of Jollibee is my review of him.
Yeah, that's, like, the main comment. Like,
and I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Like, you are so gross. Like, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And it's, like, this rich, annoying, like, bitch, like, privileged man, like, trying, like, a fast food. Like, just shut the fuck up,
and then just, like, being ugly on purpose. It's just so annoying. I'm like, you're not cool.
It's, like, one of those people that's, like, so ugly that they think that to compensate for it, they have to be, like, obnoxiously funny. And you know those people who, like, whenever they're getting a photo taken of them, they have to, like, make a really ugly face on purpose. Like,
oh, God.
They can't even, like, try. Yeah. Because, like, you know what I mean? That's him, bro. Like, he's giving such insecure small D energy. In my opinion, allegedly.
To sum him up, small D. To sum it up. And that explains everything you need to know about anything.
Small D.
That will explain everything you need to know.
And seriously can't read a room. Like, oh boy.
Cannot read the room.
Anyway, so that's basically the gist of it right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that he's perfect for Selena Gomez, like, in the worst way. And
every time you say that, it just gets me.
It's just, that's my thoughts and feelings about it. Y'all wanted to know what we thought about Selena and Benny Blanco? Well, I think they're fucking perfect for each other. I think they're just two trolls in their own right.
Two trolls in their own right.
One more thing before I forget is that Hailey Bieber came out with this new phone case for
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah, her fucking like lip peptide fucking serum shit, bitch.
That
like,
lip peptide shit, like I heard, like allegedly, like literally chemically burn people's like lips off.
I heard so many things.
Like, you know, Tana's friends, Tana Moja's friends, Amari Stewart.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he said that like it chemically burned his lips off. Like he posted that on TikTok. Yeah, like he used, I don't know if it was that product, but I think it was. He used some Rhode Beauty product and it like fucking like ruined his like face.
Yeah, I literally heard so many people having so many problems with that skincare line, the peptide lip shit. Like,
at the same time though, there's so many people that support her and say the opposite. They're like, oh, her line is gonna be like long lasting. It has longevity. I'm like, it's so boring.
It's so not.
How the fuck does it?
I
Like,
would never
no.
use that.
I don't know one person that has bought a product from her, so
I would never, and I don't know anyone who ever would.
me either.
Like, you'd have to be like the dumbest of the dumb, like not know anything about anything to ever want to fucking buy that shit. Like,
yeah, she should have just like released a sunglasses line or something.
and also she's putting like nut oils in her products, which are also giving people like really bad reactions, especially if they're allergic to nuts. It's like not something like you typically would put in skincare because people have like bad reactions. It's like dumb in my opinion. It's like
the whole thing is dumb.
Doesn't need to be there. Yeah, no. But anyways, Benny Blanco, people are saying through shade because he bought a phone case.
Oh wow.
That is similar to the placement of her phone case that like holds the lip gloss in it. It's like literally made to hold.
Did
like,
he
the
put
lip gloss.
a Rare Beauty?
No, he put a hot dog. With a... And I'm like, that's funny.
That's kind of funny.
That's funny. I'm like, okay, like you're actually funny with that one.
He had me with that one. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it has like a bite in it. It's like really funny.
That is funny, but also gross. Makes sense.
I think I couldn't tell if it was like an actual hot dog or like he like bought the case.
I'm sure it was an actual hot dog. Like he's so nasty, he would.
It was really funny though, and like I support the shade. Only because
it's like, why is he shading them though? Like he was literally hanging out with them like for years. It's like, oh, okay, you got his ex bitch, so now you're gonna like be a shady whore. Like, I don't like this guy's vibes at all.
But also there is this like rumor going around, like someone made up that like Selena Gomez and Benny walked into a restaurant and saw Justin and Hailey sitting down, and then she walked out in tears and like had to leave immediately. Like this whole
no way.
thing.
I don't believe that.
So I think it was like debunked.
They've been at the same places before. Like that would never happen.
I don't know like why someone started this rumor.
Because people want like they want that to be true like so badly.
They do. They want her to be so hung up on Justin.
And she probably is, but like
clearly it took her 5 years to date anyone else.
And look at who she picked.
Yeah, she was.
She said, "I can never do better than Justin Bieber, so I might as well just get someone really ugly."
Oh shit. And it's like she's Selena Gomez, like she definitely could do better.
Yeah.
But then it's like, can she?
I don't know if she can anymore. She kind of lost us.
She's looking rough these days, and like, I know people say it's because of her lupus. I would like to say it's because of her heroin addictness, allegedly.
Oh.
Her cokeheadness, allegedly.
Yeah, she just ain't all that. She's not all that anymore.
She's really not.
She's not what she used to be.
It looks like she drinks a lot.
And her voice is so monotone. Like, there's no emotion with her. It's really odd.
It's really odd.
I'm like, did you have, like, lupus in your, like, vocal cords? Like, what's going on?
So, people are saying that she looks pregnant. She was at some, like, award show with Benny, and then she has, like, this, like, really big bulge.
Dude, actually, I don't know if she
can even have a baby.
Yeah, I think she might have said somewhere that like that's not like in the cards for her, and she knows that, and like she's had to like accept that. That's really sad, I could be like totally making that up.
Oh.
Okay. But I'm pretty sure she said that something along the lines. I know that she at least said that
She knows that she'll only live to be like 60-ish.
What?
Yeah.
That's really sad.
Yeah, it is sad. So she's like
Oh
in the
my
middle of her life right
gosh.
now. Yeah.
One time I was on a date with this man who literally said he had like 10 years to live. And he asked me, he's like, what would you do if you only had like 10 more years to live?
How would
And
you
I was
crack?
like,
But not like, not till the ninth. It's like the 9th year.
He asked me that, and I was just like, I would probably like not listen to like traditional doctors, and like I would go to some like homeopathic, like natural doctor, and like see if like there's
I would go
a
out
natural
with
cure.
the biggest bang. Like I would make those 10 years my bitch. Okay.
Well, that guy ended up being a fucking fuckwad and ghosting me, so
What's
he's an
new?
asshole. I mean, what is new? Like,
Anywho,
yeah, whatever.
who's the last topic?
The last topic is Matt Rife allegedly being a homosexual and allegedly sucking off 2 Hollywood execs to launch his career.
Okay, you're gonna have to share the tea on this, so I don't know anything about this.
I was invited to a meeting with some Hollywood executives, along with some now famous comedian, and we were offered the chance for a deal at online stardom. But the only way to receive the contract was by sucking both of the execs off. I immediately got up and walked to the door. But before I could even exit, the other comedian was sucking both of their simultaneously. That guy's name was Matt Rife.
So apparently on TikTok, this guy who used to be like a comedian, now he's some entrepreneur. I think he has like somewhat of a following. For some fucking reason, something crawled up his motherfucking ass, and he decided to share this story that he experienced with allegedly Matt Rife. And he basically goes on to say, like, while he was like kind of getting big with stand up, and he was kind of at that pivotal moment where it's like he could really go somewhere or fall flat on his face, he had some interview or like some meeting with these like 2 Hollywood execs, and also in the meeting was allegedly Matt Rife. And basically in this meeting he said that they were talking about like launching their careers, but the only way like they would launch their careers is if they sucked off the 2 execs right then and there. And he was like, oh, fuck no, that's not worth my fucking time. So he walks out. And before he can even get to the fucking door, he looks back and see Matt Rife double taking both the execs in his mouth.
You're believing this?
Yeah. 100% I believe it. 100%. Yes, I do.
I mean, in my opinion, he looks like he gives off the vibe that he's definitely sucked a D.
He 100% has. He even jokes about like men topping him off. He jokes about being a homosexual, gay, whatever you want to say.
And he also like insults women's vaginas.
Insults women's
that he
vaginas.
just hooked up with.
Literally talks trash on women's anatomy. Like, if a man, this is my opinion, if a man does not like say that my P word is beautiful and doesn't think that P words are beautiful, as in V words, gay.
Definitely sus as fuck. Very sus. And that's coming from a lesbian. Sus.
I literally was talking to this guy once recently who told me that V words are not beautiful. And I was like, we're done here.
And they think what they have is pretty. Shit.
I mean, since I'm into it, like, yeah, I'm into it. But that's another subject. But anyways, because Matt Rife is just giving off these, like, really, like, in our opinion, gay vibes. Like, he really makes these, like, jokes. Like, he literally was in this interview and, like, talked about, joking about being gay and, like, when he's canceled, like, that's his next move and that'll get him uncanceled. And, like, it's like, where
He's
is
not
this
funny.
coming
He's not
from?
cute. I'm so over
He
this
is
guy.
so ugly.
He's so ugly. He looks like Big Mouth character.
He can get all the plastic surgery he wants and he can deny it all he wants, but he is still hideous.
And it's so obvious he has plastic surgery. Like, who the fuck are you trying to fool? You had a second puberty at 30? No, baby. You got plastic surgery. You have a fake jaw.
Yup.
And it's
fake
not working
teeth,
for you.
fake lips.
It's not working for you.
Fake
honey.
everything
You
at
look
this point.
You look like
fake cheekbones.
a fucking cartoon character. You look
Yeah.
Uncanny Valley.
Yeah.
You're not it.
Oh, he's
You're
looking
not funny.
like Zac Efron.
Your fucking Netflix special flopped, so looks like those D's you allegedly sucked, it didn't even pay off for you.
No.
You literally had your career squashed by Tana Mojo's co-host. Okay, so please just shut the fuck up and sit down and just get away. Just go away.
Yeah, and how dare you, like, talk bad about Woman's Anatomy? Like, fuck you.
And if you're still, like, buying tickets and going to Matt Rife shows after, like, everything that's come out about him in the past year... Be so for real with yourself. Are you good in the head? Like,
no, they're not.
You're not okay.
They're not
you
okay.
You need to, like, look deep within yourself and question yourself. Like, you have probably daddy issues, honey, and you have problems. Like, this man...
I hate even calling
is
him
a
that.
scumbag.
Scumbag. Scum of the earth.
He's such a scumbag if you're seriously supporting this man and paying money to, like, go see his show.
That's cringy to even think
it's
about.
It's so cringy. It's like,
yeah,
you have
cringy.
to be, like, such a weirdo pick-me. Like,
yeah, you have to be fucking weird.
Like, a girl that's, like, not for the girls, like, for the boys.
Yes.
Like, it's like... And, like, in a really weird way, too. Like...
And no self-respect or dignity.
No self-respect is what it is.
Yeah, no self-respect.
You seriously have no self-respect if you, like, are still supporting Matt Rife.
Yeah, I know.
And you're a woman.
Yeah.
Even if you're a man.
If you're a man, then you're a fucking douchebag.
If you're a man and
you're
support
probably
him,
gay.
you're gay.
Yeah, you're gay and a douchebag. Which I have seen a lot of gays actually supporting him and wanting him to be gay.
And Matt Rife... You're
fuck Matt
under
Rife.
motherfucking arrest.
He is so under motherfucking arrest a long time ago.
Throw him in a cell with Benny Blanco. And feed them Jollibee every day. I'm done with these rats.
They don't deserve Jollibee.
They don't. Oh my god.
Feed them Jolly Beans.
They don't deserve that either.
They feed them crickets.
Crickets are protein.
Feed them
roaches.
Oh, I kind of feel bad feeding them anything like that. Because, like, poor roaches.
Ew.
They don't even deserve that.
A roach. Feed them a roach. A roach from LA.
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
Flying lens.
Or a rat from New York.
I would feel really bad about the rat.
They have a rat problem. We'll handle it. We'll just feed them all to Matt Rife and Benny Blanco.
That just reminds me of the one girl who, like, ate a rat and then got, like, really fucked
Ew,
up.
oh my god, I saw those.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, bitch? What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? You ate a fucking rat.
Oh, no.
I can't deal with people anymore.
I can't either. Oh my gosh.
Alright, that's a wrap for me. I need to go eat my McDonald's.
That's a wrap. You know, that's a wrap. Okay, what are we gonna sing out?
I'm on my 14 carat.
I'm on my 14 carat.
Don't make up like diamond. Oh, I want to give it to you hard. So good, so good. Like you never wanna live. So dark. So dark. Wanna wear that dress you like, skin tight. Eat that Jollibee all night. And fuck on my ugly fat man that's hideous. I just wanna look good. I wanna steal your kidney. Steal your kidney.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to drink on it. Drink on it.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna date that fatty rat that's ugly with his hairy toes and his feet.
I'm going to take coke on it. Coke on it.
Heroin, heroin, oh.
Pissy wife. Pissy wife. Oh.
Holy fuck. Allegedly in our opinion.
Allegedly in our opinion.
Subscribe, please.